Will the narrow strategy work for us? We're trying something new again, and it seems to be giving us a little bit of a better result after a few games. So we'll see if we end up actually being promoted. It's a tall order. We started the season awfully, but the last few results in that last episode were brilliant. They were brilliant. 3-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-1. Yeah, there's a few draws here and there, but usually we're the ones in control. And yes, the strikers, not very popular with me, but that is something we can work with. That's giving us something to have a little think about. And we're getting probably the best out of the team that we have in a long time. I wish Danny Flynn would sign a contract, though. It's one of my things that I'm very cautious about. I think he's going to go. Which would be mighty unfortunate. It'd be mighty unfortunate, right? Who is our first team at the moment? Brown. Brown seems to be the mainstay. Is Brown and who? I can't even remember. It's been like 2 days. It's Williams, isn't it? Yes, Williams came back from injury and he's been doing great. Flynn, I am going to play you. You're unhappy. Oh yeah, you hate me because we lost 1 or 2 games. Have you been getting games? No, it's been Flynn, hasn't it? It's been Flynn almost consistently. He's played really well. Keith Clark, who again has been playing pretty well, so that's a good back 4. We got Dodd, the man, the myth, the legend, the 7.7 tackle dream, as we call him. That sounded a bit dirty, but he has been legendary in that position. This is a, I don't know, it's a formation that's sort of built around him, and it shows. I don't think we have to play Eddie Bone, do we? We play May and Keeble or Scott. Scott has been playing well, hasn't he? Yeah, let's play Scott. Let's give him a go. Boyce is another option, but he's a bit tired. On the left hand side, I've been a few days out, so I don't. Shaw and Walker. Shaw on the left and Walker on the right. Sounds good to me. And yeah, Horner sometimes gets in, but sometimes doesn't. It looks like the other two do more in general, so we'll stick with that. And up front, we'll have the big man himself. Oh yeah, obviously I was saying about strikers, but the big man seems to be doing it. He seems to be doing it, so I'm not too worried about Leon Daly's now moaning that he's not a first team regular. And pal, I'm sorry, but when you got a big guy like Matt Parker, you can't really deny he's been a legend for us. He's been an absolute legend. Since this new formation came in, he's been doing very well. He grabbed that brass ring, baby. Keeble, May, and you know it, Mr. Parker himself. And I think that is a top-notch team, don't you? Let's put Ben Fitzpatrick back on the captaincy. And I think we're ready to beat Hartlepool. Where are they in the league? They are below us. And they've been not scoring a lot and conceding a lot, and Matt Parker scores immediately. Ain't that good to see? Let me just check something, make sure I'm actually recording. I am. Just making sure. You don't want to miss a Matt Parker goal, do you? That'd be abysmal. That would have been. I was mildly distressing. I don't have my usual setup today, but it seems like we are dominating in this game. We are managing to get lots of shots on target. Matt Parker doing fantastically in that sole striker position. Nathan Dodd doing brilliantly in that destroyer position. Although we are unable to keep a clean sheet, which is rare for us. We need to get another goal. Roy Cook with a shot there, and Roy Cook with it's Carl Scott. It's Carl Scott with another shot. Wonderful, brilliant. That's what I want to see. Sure, you're a bit tired. I will take you off for. Oh, I didn't put the right person on the bench. I do that all the time, don't I? Walker, you're gonna have to go to the left. And I think everyone else is doing okay. Danny Flynn's not doing great, but he's having a good game, so I'm going to leave him on. I know people won't want to buy him if he's injured. Think about that. Yeah, I'm an evil manager. Now I'll take him off now. Don't moan at me. It's fine. He's fine. And final whistle. We cruise past Hartlepool. Danny Flynn with the man of the match, hobbling off the pitch. Nathan Dodd, what a legend. Look at that. Absolutely effortless. And again, piling up the league. Look how close we're getting to that playoff position. Not far, is it? Not far. Phil Shaw. Oh, he's not. Why am I getting updates about Phil Shaw? I do not care, and he keeps making me panic that he is the other Shaw, and I don't want the other Shaw to go. Okay, Cook has stayed. I'm gonna try and get Flynn again. Yeah, 2.5 mil. I'll keep you, and I'll give you 400k. Like, come on, that's a good deal, pal. That's a good deal. Like, you're already on 2.5 mil minimum fee. I'm not sort of, someone wants Lee Baker. No. But you should stay. You're good at the football. Keith Clark has done well for himself. I'm not gonna deny that. But Lee Baker has been absolutely consistent and a first choice since he stepped foot in the club. It's joining Worcester seems like a waste of time, pal. We're a bigger team than them. We are a bigger team than Worcester. It's just, Danny Flynn staying there. That's probably bigger. Baker, you are getting a game. But as I say, Clark is doing well with the time he gets. Parker will get on the pitch this game. Scott, Dodd, Parker, and Cook. Oh God. All right. Cook, Scott, Parker, and Dodd. Okay. So Dodd for Boyce. We need to play Bone and May. On the right hand side, we're playing Horner, and up front, we're going to play Leon Daly. And we'll put Mr. Danny White on the bench. And I'll probably put Dodd on the bench, is what I was trying to say there, before the words sort of evaporated out my mouth. I played everyone correctly there. That's 100% fitness. That's what I like to see. And here we go. Huddersfield, second in the league. Leon Daly scoring right out the box. That's what we like to see, young man. None of this playing one goal every 10 games or something. I want to see the second minute you striking the net. That's what I like to see, young man. And again, another good shot. That's good. Making the goalkeeper work for it. Work for his living. I don't want to see him stealing a living, even though he's on the other team. It looks like we're actually playing pretty well. Julian Parker able to distribute the ball pretty well. Phil Boyce not doing so hot. And Eddie Bone might be injured. He is injured, but he's doing most of our tackling, so I'm going to have to keep him on for a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to take him off now. For Nathan Dodd, and then swap Nathan Dodd for Boyce. That means we have a little bit more cover there. And everyone else is fit, I think. You've got potential knee injury. I will take you off. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. They're starting to dominate against us, but we're doing okay. We're holding our own, and we're actually going forward in the last few minutes, and we're unable to make an opportunity there. And we're on the back foot, but hey, that is a slick performance by us. A slick performance. 1-0. I wish it was more, but you know what? I can't complain. I cannot complain at all. We're on a bit of a run at the moment, aren't we? On a bit of a run. Let me just quickly change something. Trying this new setup is a bit of a disaster, to be honest. I can't tell how long I've been recording. It's no sort of visual indicator. I could have been here for 14 days. Wow. Well, that's our first big loss. Lee Baker is on his way out. When is it? June. We've got him for the rest of the season. And that does mean that actually I will need to sort of look for more right backs, because we're on to our second choice, who is good. Don't get me wrong, he's a good second choice, Keith Clark. And I will still keep playing Baker throughout the season. Don't you worry about that. But after Keith Clark. Oh damn! Did you just finish and I've just reset it? Damn! I should have done that. After Keith Clark, we got Walsh, who can play on that right hand side. And after that, Gray, who came into the squad, who could get an opportunity. After that, we got no one. So we are really short on the right back position. I get again Parker, but he is a backup to the team all the time. Like that is what he is. That's what he always will be, and that's fine. That's completely fine. He's a utility player who comes on to fill a role. That's all he is. So I am going to just make a few substitutions here. You can play. Actually, wait. I want to play Dodd again. Yep, I can. Good. Let's leave Boyce on the bench this time because he probably will be fit enough. My mouse just froze. That was worrying. The game just likes to strike a little bit of fear in me, even if it's just a mouse cursor freezing. It's like, haha, I kept you on edge. It's more terrifying than a horror game. Championship manager freezing after you're on a good run. That's true fear. Oh, it's the FA Cup replay next. Right, that makes sense why all the players are tired then. Right, Crowley and Hargreaves. On the left, we'll play Powell. On the right, we'll play Clark. Although I could play Baker, to be honest. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't think that position matters. I could play Brown on the right one day, but he's a centre back through and through. Although he's not been on great form, we haven't conceded though in that time, so that's fine. Boyce will be getting a game. And then of course we've got to play Eddie Bone. Eddie Bone and Davies on the left and the right. You know who it is, the dream duo from the conference. Carl Andrews and Craig Greenway. And up front, we play the bizarre player, Danny White. He's going to be our cup hero all the way through this, I hope. So let's just... I'm just going to fill this full of creative players and Dodd and see what happens. Oh, Carl Andrews is knackered from doing absolutely fucking nothing. Fantastic, pal. How do you ever get a game? It looks like it's going to be Mark Russell. Oh, it's desperate when Mark Russell gets a game. Yeah, that's our team. That is our team. That looks like a mediocre team, but let's see what happens. Stockport. You better watch out. The weirdest striker in the history of football is ready to pounce off the ball. 20. Oh, for God's sake. Well, Nathan Dodd, you're getting a game in the cup. I'm sorry. I didn't want this to be the case, but now we might have a chance of winning. I don't mind that in the 40th minute, but I don't want to use all of his fitness for this game. So it's a bit unfortunate. Nothing happened. Come on, Danny White. Get a bit of the ball. Get a bit going. Just start dribbling past people. It doesn't matter, you're creative. You got all the flowing going. That's what they say. Shaw can come on and Davies can come off for Cook. And let's see if in the last 10 minutes, if with three great players, we can make a difference. And the end of 90 minutes, oh no, it's even worse than I thought. Oh, golden goal rule. Can we just speed this up? Come on, I don't want to really be wasting my fitness of my good players. Score, damn it! Score! Do it! Yeah! Oh, no, it's not going to happen, is it? They just missed out on a penalty, and it's gone to penalties. Apparently, my goalkeeper is number 5, which means he is number 1. My goalkeeper will be taking the first penalty. Danny White second. Who's going to be third? Dodd third. And then the 2 centre backs, 4th and 5th. Actually, 5th is going to be the man of the match, Darren Crowley, who got a preposterous amount of tackles, even with Nathan Dodd coming off the bench. There we go. Goalkeeper scores. Brilliant. That'll psych him out. Danny White, creative mastermind. Dennis Webb is good at penalties. Dodd misses. Hargreaves, goal. Anderson, goal. Don't worry, Crowley's bollocks. Well, that doesn't matter at all, does it? Stop trying to bit-apply my players. They're not interesting. And I've seen you before and you're useless. And we're back in the cup. Good. Hopefully none of those players are absolutely knackered from that useless expedition. On the left, Flynn, Parker. Oh yeah, you got your new contract now. Thank goodness. I'm going to boost your squad rotation as well, just because you are probably that now. Even though one of the best left backs in the world is in this team, but Baker. Dodd is tired. Oh no. Okay. Eddie Bowen's gonna be tired. Okay, right. Adapt. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea. So let's give that a go. I think we tried it before and it may have not worked, but let's give it a shot. I'm going to play 2 more defensively minded, not defensively, but sort of not non-creative midfielders. Cook might be tired as well. He's not tired. On the left, Jaw. On the right, Horner, as we always do. And up front, Parker. Daly on the bench with Green, Cook, Dodd probably, and Parker. Even though he's knackered. I know he's knackered, but if it comes to the last 10 minutes and we're 1-0 up, then we might need him. I just hope we don't need him in the first 10 minutes, which is what happened last game. Julian Parker dominating with possession. That's what I'm kind of expecting. I'm not expecting much defence from him, even though sometimes in midfield he would dominate defence. It looks like Man City are getting through us, though, and Julian Parker's got a yellow card, made no tackles as of yet. But we're getting forward now. And we're still unable to capitalise. What sort of formation are they playing? Wow, the ball just isn't going out of play, is it? Hey, it's the yin and yang formation. My favourite, 5 at the back, yin and yang up front. Damn, that always gets me. Although we did get a lot of opportunities in the end there. Also, my centre backs are just having an absolute nightmare. Parker's doing okay. Keeble is doing atrociously so. Let's just start this half off, and I'm probably now going to take him off for Cook. And Matt Parker's probably not playing as well as we'd hope, even though the ball's probably not going to him as much, but give Leon Daly his chance. He has proved it once in a while. And there we go. Scott has picked up an injury. Oh, thankfully that means that Nathan Dodd will be coming on and Julian Parker will be going into midfield. We've got 2 creative midfielders now, and we've got the defensive powerhouse himself, Nathan Dodd, and he's already managing to get quite a few tackles in. And Roy Cook's managing to try and get a shot on. He's quite good at getting shots on at the moment. There we go. We managed to scrape a win there. Julian Parker with 4 shots, 2 on target. I didn't see if that happened towards the end or if that was just free kicks being peppered in. I'm not going to read through all this to figure that out. But that was a classic Roy Cook to Leon Daly. You know it. You know it. You love it. Lee. Manages to get man of the match. What a player that is. I wish I had Lee. Oh, the regen names. We're in the playoff places. We're getting up. We're getting up there. And we're up to the standard time. Merry Christmas, everyone. We've just passed Christmas in the year 2088. And that has been a hell of an episode, if you don't mind me saying. We did pretty well. We're getting a lot of wins. And this tinkering formations, a little bit of persistence. We've managed to find something that works the pool we got. I think this is the season. And I probably said that last season, but I haven't felt this confident before. People like Dodd, they're a difference. They're a difference maker. Come and join the difference in the next episode.